Hi, this is Olaf. I'm turning 50 this year. I went 6 times to Kona and had one podium with the 4th place in 2013. I'm training really hard this year to get back on the podium at one of the Ironman World Championships. And this is episode 13 of my journey to the Ironman World Championships in Kona and St. George 2022. Alright, so update. We are now 10 days away from the Ironman World Champs in St. George, so really getting close. Really in the middle of the tapering right now. So after the last 3-week quite hard block that finished on Saturday, since then, so I've had Sunday completely off. On Monday I had a very easy 1-hour bike ride on the trainer. I had a very easy recovery swim, 30 minutes, so really not much. On Tuesday I had a 45-minute jog, easy around the Gulf, close by from here, as well as a pretty good swim with 10 times 200 pull paddles band, with the last 25 always a little bit faster, but they were all in a 25-meter pool under 3 minutes, so quite happy with that. I guess the idea at this point is really to do sort of effortless speed, in order to use the sessions not to drain energy but to build up energy, and just feeling good. I had a good run this morning, with 15 times 2 minutes running, with 1 minute sort of walk in between. I did them on slight incline, one little bit up, one little bit down. It was always sort of one easy, one steady, one tempo. So 5 times those 3, and felt pretty good. The easy ones were around 4 minutes pace or slightly above. And it was sort of 3:40 to 4 minutes for the steady ones, and 3:20 to 3:40 for the tempo ones. Felt really good, no pain, so great. So again, in terms of my top priorities, no pains, no injuries. I felt a little bit my hip, but that not felt it at all anymore. More importantly, I felt a little bit my shin. That's where I was scared at one point that could be a stress fracture. So I was still feeling it tiny bit at the beginning or in the morning, but definitely not during the sessions. Definitely, not sort of any sharper pain, etc. So that seems all good. So green on that side. I haven't been sick. Felt weak, so now really trying to build up energy, and so that's all going well. Maybe one more comment about the tapering. Again, it's not something I like. Typically you train less, so you don't need that much energy, so you should eat less as well. It's typically a time where I tend to put on again a little bit of weight, so you have to be careful because you cannot eat as much, obviously, as and eat non-stop and eat all the crap you want as when you do when you're really training a lot. So the Nutella snack 3 times a day, not a good idea. So I'm struggling a little bit with that, really focusing on eating healthy, taking less sugar in also during the session, since it's not really needed at all. Except that, tapering's going well. 10 days on Saturday, flying out, arriving on Sunday. with one night in Miami. So fingers crossed, everything's gonna go well until then, and we'll give you another update soon. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about today, which I think is a good time, is about doubts. And I think especially with the tapering, you're starting to do less. Your body starts to really wonder what the heck is going on. I was used to being pushed, etc. So it's not the time I prefer, because your body sends you signals which you're not really used to, or which there are some niggles here and there which might show up again. I typically not sleeping as well because I'm not as tired. So you have just doubts, have I done, now it's too late in order to do anything in training that's seriously gonna impact the race. So but you definitely have doubts in terms of have I done enough, did I train hard enough, did I focus on the right things, have I slacked off somewhere, for me, have I done in terms of swimming, with the last sessions, the last few weeks have been obviously more, since we built it up, was much more focused on the bike and especially the run. So did I slack up on the bike? Did I train hard enough? So did I slack off in the swim? Did I train hard enough in the bike, etc. So all those thoughts go through your mind. Do you actually really feel good enough, or are you doing enough right now? Is with 10 days tapering, is that is all the good form going to sort of go away? So it's just it's annoying time. Obviously, it's reassuring when you do the sessions that you sort of feel good, which is also in some cases. In the past that was not the case, so when on top of it during training you feel like shit, you have even more doubts, but that at least is going pretty well. I feel good in training. I'm sort of at the stage where you have what it feels effortless speed, which is great. You can just push a little and you're going actually pretty fast, so that's where you want to be. But definitely are wondering, and that's also where it's hard not to push too hard in training, because you want reassurance, you want making sure that your legs are as strong as they should be, and so it's not really great time. The other thing I wanted to briefly mention is that nightmares. I definitely have my nightmares during those times. Last night I had one where it was just like getting up some stairs. I could not go beyond super slow, and whatever effort you put in, the legs would just not be moving beyond the super slow pace. So super frustrating. What's going on? Is it gonna happen in the race? Just this feeling of being almost numb, or just being able to move super slow. So very unpleasant dream. Other dreams I've been having in the past, which I haven't had sort of super recently, was during a race and sort of transition just completely fails, or you're missing the start and you just cannot get to the start line. You realize that something went wrong in your transition bag, and you're desperately trying to get there to change it or to put the right thing in there, and you're always thinking you can still make it, but just not getting there. So I guess it's just about this worry of not being prepared, this worry of forgetting something. But despite the super hard training that I've done and the good preparation and everything is green at the moment, You have those fears creeping in. I guess it's normal, it's healthy, but not pleasant. And I always try to, I've started to packing right now. We are Wednesday, flying out on Saturday, so just to make sure that Friday is not going to be sort of super hectic to finish up everything that you still need to finish up. I'm trying to get everything ready as much as I can right now. So again, just want to share a little bit a few of those fears, doubts, and nightmares that I at least have been having in this last bit towards the race. Chocolate or whatever. Proteins. So as usual, thanks a lot for watching. Like, subscribe. Great to have you on this journey. Again, please comment, let me know what else you would like to know about. We're now getting close to the race, so I will update you as much as I can, and thanks again.